Hey y'all, thank you for tuning in. I am Ayoka, right? I'm better known as the Oracle Goddess on YouTube. So, my YouTube fam, I am here with you too, as well as my Instagram fam. So, YouTube fam, go to my Instagram, follow me there because I do give exclusive readings that are only geared for my Instagram fam. And you can get a whole bunch of high vibrational messages as well. Instagram fam, go over to my YouTube, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can be alerted when my videos are available. I only give you guys like 14 minutes and 50 seconds preview of what is going on in my YouTube world, right? So you definitely got to go over there to catch the rest of this video because it probably will extend that. However, right, I do get to talking and I forget to stop the timer half the time. So when I go to edit this video, I'm going to end up probably cutting myself off mid-sentence. And you're going to want to know what the juice is, right? Because why this is going to be your weekend tea, all right? If you know me, from back in the day, like my higher self name is Ayoka, basically means she is happiness. Now, I grew up under the name of T, all right, T-E-E. So this is what it really stands for. It ain't the T-E-A, right? But however, the weekend tea is just me basically giving you an energy update to let you know what's going on within your situation, how you should handle it, what to expect, and hopefully it'll just give you some encouragement, right? This is all about giving you some clarity so you can understand what's happening in your life, but it's more used to help you feel more empowered. All right, so I'm trying to also enlighten you, raise your vibrations, and all that other great stuff, right? Because at the end of the day, no matter what the hell is going on around us and who is doing what to us, it's still about your own self-love, your own self-acceptance, your own self-care, putting back into yourself. All right, now this is a collective message, so everything in it might not resonate with you. Just take what you need, leave what you don't need. Some of y'all it might connect to completely, right? But remember that it's collective reading, so I'm tapping into everyone's energy that actually literally tunes into my video. I want to set my intentions because I want to make sure we're all on the same page energetically. So even before you begin to view this video, take a moment just to breathe. Okay, so we're going to do it together. Breathe in, breathe out. One more time. Out. All right, because my spirit guides don't play, y'all. Okay, so they're going to have a message for you. And the whole purpose of these messages, like I said, is to help empower you. All right, now, let's set our intentions. All right, so thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides, for helping me with this collective weekend reading. Thank you so much for protecting us as we go through the spiritual gates to commune with you and closing the gates to anything that's not in alignment with the divine's will or the purpose of these readings. Thank you for hearing me clearly and working collectively with me to deliver this message. Thank you for protecting me from any psychic attacks and negative energies that are being projected towards me. Thank you for closing the doors of communication to anyone who is not in alignment with me or with the purpose of my community, the Lightworkers Society. Thank you so much once again for using me as the messenger, and so it is. All right, so don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you're feeling my vibe. All right, you Instagram, don't forget to go over to YouTube, subscribe for me, and forgive me. All right, forgive me, y'all, if I do not end this video with some type of ending, right? I'm sorry, y'all. Once I get the flow into as well, I might forget to show y'all the cards. It's just that I'm gone, I'm in the spirit, and I'm moving. Okay, also I'm picking up on energy. This is all about energy. Spirit does not operate in he, she. Spirit operates feminine, masculine. All right, so even down to the roles, you guys, you know who plays what in your story. So if it doesn't sound like that's you and that's your person energy, flip the roles. Cross watchers, well, it ain't gonna be no cross watchers, right? Because this is for everybody. This ain't a zodiac read. But however, yeah, just flip these roles as you see fit. Work with me, all right, as I deliver this message. Thank you, my spirit guides. What is the energy for the weekend for my collective? What is it that they need to know? Oh, okay. So don't forget how it reads as well. It's past, present, future energies. So the way it reads this way, why? Because everyone is in a different part of their stages in their life, right? So somebody could be tapping in. It could have been in this energy. And right now, someone probably already experienced the energy. If you already experienced this, then take it as confirmation. If you haven't experienced it, don't feel like it's not your read, right? Because it just didn't happen yet. Energy is very fluid. So yeah, at any time, these things can change because why? We have free will. The card that came out, and I got 4 cards here that came out. The first card is the anxiety card. So there's some anxiety that's being released here. And I'm pulling tarot to you guys because we're going to get the breakdown of this. But there's some anxiety that's being released here. Someone was feeling extremely anxious about something, or is feeling extremely anxious, waiting for an answer or a decision to be made or something to come together. And it's making you not feel victorious, because the victory card is also here in the reverse position. So basically this is saying, like, you don't feel like this is a successful situation. Whatever's taking place right now, you ain't feeling no victory out of it. And it's time for something to come to an end. It's like it needs to be completed. These cycles have to close out because you have other possibilities that you're probably not seeing. You're still focusing on one thing, right? Because the adjacent possibility card is here. The number on this card would be 6. 6 usually represents something with dealing with partnerships, family, harmony, things like that. Now, you have adjacent possibilities. There's so many unconsidered options that you might not be seeing because of force of habit. That's what keeps you stuck and unaware of these healthier, these happier choices that are at hand. Spirit is asking you to take a wider look, right? Try to see things from a different perspective too, as well as what I'm getting. But be cautious and be aware and be flexible and be willing to take new actions on a different direction, because there's many ways to get to where you're trying to go, is what Spirit is saying. Don't limit yourself, right? The universe is abundant. There's no such thing as lack. That's something that we tell ourselves. Now, this is definitely in regards to a feminine energy that I'm picking up here. Maybe someone might feel this way when it comes to love, or when it comes to a particular person, because I have a woman holding a heart here. This woman holding a heart is somebody that could be dear to you. Someone that definitely holds your heart, that loves you, or you love this person. And you might not see that there it could be any type of victory in this. Like, you probably look at things as if you look at things as, or you're trying to release this anxiety about it. Now let's pull some tarot so that I can get more details about what this is talking about here. Can you tell me why this anxiety card is here in the reverse and this victory card is in the reverse? Talk about this adjacent possibility and this woman holding the heart, Spirit. Thank you for spilling the tea. So the wheel card, I remember I spoke about the wheel turning. It needs to turn. Karma has to, end. These karmic cycles have to end. The wheel card is all about cycles and changes. Things have to change, right? So that they can get better. You go through this cycle where it's just like, shit is fucked. Then you go around and it's like, things are getting back to normal, right? And this is what needs to happen. It needs to be some adjustments that should be made, or some adjustments are going to be made. Okay, so it's going to be some unexpected changes, or a lot of unexpected changes. Now, the Ace of Swords card is here also in the upright position. So someone's having a breakthrough. Like, this is all about clarity, where these new ideas are starting to come up about this. This is why this anxiety card here is in the reverse, because someone's gaining a new point of view, especially when it comes to this woman holding a heart. Okay, now this person might be coming forward to have an intellectual discussion with you, or you might be that person that want to have an intellectual discussion with this person, really facing the problems that you guys have. Now, you're seeing through the lies, the illusions, I guess those things that cause you to be anxious, that cause you to fear, those things that cause you to not feel victorious when it comes to these other possibilities in love, knowing that, there's not just one way. Like, it may be so many doors that you went through before in the past that took you to that same destination, or that same dead end of a failed relationship. But however, that's not the only way. Now, there's some confusion that could be taking place here. Thank you. Yep, a masculine energy has now popped up in the reading, and it's the Knight of Swords here in the reverse position. Okay, so whoever this masculine energy is, you guys, they're having a difficult time with this. They're probably in this energy that could be aggressive or maybe a little bit arrogant. All right, but the problem is that this masculine energy is having a difficult time with committing, and it's more about. I'm before I keep speaking, because I know sometimes spirit just to get the flowing through me before these cards flip. But let's see what the cards are going to say here. But this person is someone who gets very bored easily, needs a lot of mental or intellectual stimulation, and they have a very difficult time being emotionally intimate with their partners. Okay, so because of this, they become very guarded, and it may come off as them being stubborn or aggressive. Now, this person, this masculine energy, if this is you or if this is your person, the Six of Wands is here in the upright position. They want success. They definitely want to be rewarded for all of their goals that they have been really trying to achieve right now, right? Now, this success could even fall in the area of love, and that's what we're going to just go with. Why? Because we have a woman holding a heart here. They want something more fulfilling, and even probably a relationship. This is really just leading to having some type of relationship goals with this person. Okay, now, thank you. Yep, because I have the Ten of Pentacles, honey. And it's all coming to me. And this Knight of Pentacles. So, it's all coming to me. This anxiety is being released, literally, about this whole thing. Where at one time they weren't feeling very victorious when it came to love. They're starting to see that there's other possibilities. Because this Ten of Pentacles card is really just talking about having something long term, something more permanent, setting some goals, especially when it comes to finances as well. This is all about being a financially stable couple here, reaching these relationship milestones. I really feel like your person knows or feels that their family would definitely approve of this situation. So it's a lot going on within this person's mind when it comes to this connection. Now they're really feeling like this is something that could be very abundant. Okay, especially from an emotional and material standpoint. This Knight of Pentacles, this masculine energy, is moving slow. They're moving slow. They're moving very steady, but they're going to come in being very reliable and very practical. They move slow like this is because of all of the hardship, all of the stuff that they've been through in the past, on top of them trying to really be committed to their own personal assignments and agendas. They want to work efficiently. They're loyal as crap, but they're stubborn. So they're not going to do it on anyone else's time. They're doing it on their own time. They're moving slow because they're trying to, they really don't like to take risks. So this weekend, I'm telling you, like, even if this doesn't happen exactly this weekend, this is in the energy and it's coming. All right, because there's some balance that's being presented. This is all about changes. This is saying that you have to be patient, but however, the balance is being brought and the peace as well. Your person definitely has a clear vision, or you have a clear vision of what you want to achieve, and you want to work in harmony at this point. You're ready, or your person is ready to take this leap of faith. This is all about saying, you know what, fudge it, I'm going to fall back, right? And I'm going to believe that the divine, that the universe, that my angelic team is going to catch me once I take this risk. They feel like this is where their freedom is going to lie, where they don't have to have any worries. It's literally no worries here. It's like, I want to be able to do things with no worries. Where before, they probably were being reckless or even risky, just taking risks. I mean, and these taking these risks weren't risks that were taking and leaping them into good situations. Okay, but in this particular situation, it's like, I'm going to take this risk going into this Four of Wands, which is basically talking about celebrations, having a reliable foundation. Could be weddings, could be engagements. But however, they're going to take a risk into something that will be more committal. All right, now, this will definitely be the kind of love, you guys, that the community will support, the family will support, something stable, something lasting. All right, they're releasing this heartbreak. It definitely could have been because of a third-party situation, y'all. I just got to let you know. Instagram, I got to let you go. Peace. All right, because this heartbreak card usually leads to that. but they're releasing it. They're healing, and they're ready to recover. They're ready to move on after the pain of everything that has taken place. You can see as this anxiety card here is in the reverse. They're releasing the anxiety in the fear. So there's some type of reconciliation that could be taking place through this weekend for you guys. Some of you might already be in communication with your person, but they're in this energy of ready to be able to move forward, to push forward, and to allow forgiveness to take place within their own self and whatever unforgiveness they have towards someone else. Your person is a dreamer. They're coming in here as the page, right? The Page of Cups is someone who is very open to new ideas. Just put it that way. They're open to them, and this helps them to gain this fresh perspective, especially when it comes to relationships. Now, I do see that they have a newfound appreciation for you. This is why they're letting their guards down. Okay? They might have was keeping it a secret, or they might be keeping it a secret now, and you really don't feel this. You're not picking this up. You're probably like, how? My person just completely be tripping, right? But it's because they have this fear. Okay? They had this fear, or they are still kind of holding on to that energy, but it's showing here that it's going to be released. But all of this is just really coming because they regret their past. They regret some of the stuff that has taken place in their past to them. That's where that anxiety comes from. That's what causes the problems and why they won't necessarily face it. But they want to recover from that. They want to be able to move on from that and learn how to cope with the fact that this shit happened. And now it's time for me to start living. Thank you. Do that again. I'd rather for my cards to flip out in my hand. Thank you. Is there anything in particular, Spirit, that my collective should be expecting for this weekend? Oh, so the Seven of Wands and the Nine of Cups came out together. All right, so the Seven of Wands is really talking about, protecting yourself. Stand up for yourself. Hold your ground no matter what. All right, no matter what, especially when it comes to your Nine of Cups, because you want your wishes fulfillment. You want everything in your Nine Cups fulfilled. These are all of your wishes, everything that you hope and desire. And inside one of these cups is love, right? Is a relationship, something steady. Stand your ground when it comes to this, no matter who challenges your position. If this is something that you want, then stand your ground. But however, your person is definitely going to be, or they are very protective of you, is what I'm picking up. And they're going to set some boundaries when it comes to certain type of connections. Now, you also should be setting your boundaries too. But however, this is really about them fighting for this romance. Because there's some objections about this relationship that's coming from other people, okay? So this is probably one of the things that really keep them stuck. Knowing that they have to deal with outside opinions or how other people are going to receive or take this change. Okay? But on a positive note, this really is just leading to romance, you guys. It's leading to romance. They're gaining the strength. Okay? They're getting this inner wisdom, literally. This confidence, their own inner power to really be resilient during this time and move forward. This is causing them to be very compassionate. They're finding empathy, okay? And this is what's bringing you two together, or will bring you two together. The Ace of Swords is here in a reverse position. They're releasing the things that no longer serve them and beginning to take control of their life, facing their fears. Or this is you. All right, because I don't know who's tuned in. I just know I'm feeling the energies here. You or your person has gained a clear perspective on relationships, and now you're ready to take an active role in this. You're ready to release this anxiety and remove those blindfolds. They're coming off, or they have came off, but I'm getting that they are coming off. This energy is still kind of lingering here, but you know that there was a lack of cohesion when it came to you and this person. It was conflict, okay, but you weren't working with them together as a teammate when it came to being in a relationship. You had too much conflict in your own practical life, right? This made you not be a good teammate. It was too much stuff going around you. if you are this masculine energy, or if your person is this masculine energy, the Emperor is coming out here. You are very structured, very structured. You have this ideas, you know, you want to pursue your goals, and this is really kind of what you focus on. That's what the Emperor does. They're very traditional, especially when it comes to relationships where you use your logic, but you don't express your emotions well at all. You or your person, right? Remember, flip the roles. Now, they didn't pop out. Let's do that again. Thank you. I want to see something here. 1 second. I want to... Okay, I hear you, Spirit. I'm being told to go right to the question I was thinking. What is this masculine's energy towards their person? Oh, wow. So I got the Yin Yang card and the Journey card here, both together. This is some type of spiritual connection here that I'm picking up on. This is definitely about a spiritual journey or transformation. Okay, now, it's almost as if they're choosing a direction to go in, and this is what they're trying to make this decision on. Which way do I go? But they got their bags packed, and it just seems to me that they're waiting. But only reason why they're waiting is because they're trying to decide on what path that they're going to choose. And the light is illuminated. It's almost as if the universe is trying to guide them on the direction that they need to go. They're ready and they're anticipating on which movement or which direction they want to go in. Now, I have the Yin Yang card here, but it's in the reverse position. So they're trying to create something, and it's definitely within partnership. So when it's in the reverse position, they are being more active and more logical with their approach. So this is what's happening. Now, there's going to be some new beginnings. They're going to be applying more forceful energy to this. So you're going to notice that they're coming in, they're moving fast, because while their bags is packed, they're leaving the past behind, and they're moving on towards their journey, which is leading them towards you. Where one time the path was different, they might have had so many different directions they could go in, and it wasn't including you on that path, but now it seems as though they're ready. And even on this card, it's like this person is holding a lamp that's lighted up, and it's almost as if this light is also guiding them. And I'm definitely seeing a lot of help and support that's coming from the angelic realm with this. Now, the 6th chakra card here is in the reverse position, so this is all about their clarity of thought. It's like they're applying this more forceful action, but let's see what this clarity of thought card is about. Exactly. This is around the 6th chakra. What is happening here with this, Spirit? All right, so they need to get clear. They've been lost in confusion, and they've been very unclear or distorted in their thinking, right? But even in this state of mental chaos, which has been going on for quite a long time, as we can tell, they have been lacking their personal direction. And it can be turned around. And this is what's happening. So this direction is being turned around, where now they're trying to take this more active role in doing that. They're breaking free and breaking out of these toxic patterns, I'm hearing, because they were in those toxic patterns before. This is why they were on the wrong path. Now, the envy card is also here, and that envy is being released. The envy is usually about that feeling of lack or even jealousy that could be there, right? So the envy card also speaks on, besides, that what I've spoken on, the envy card also is about dissatisfaction. It's in the reverse. So this person is releasing these old feelings. Anxiety card is going back there. Those old feelings of envy or lack. Whenever those thoughts or emotions come up, it's almost as if it's like they're noticing it, they're facing it, and then they're releasing it. Now, they have this great appreciation for you, where there was some restraints at first. It could be still some financial constraints here that are taking place when it came to you. It could be a lot with their finances, but however, it's really been keeping them, I don't want to say bound, but stuck. It's like one door is open though, so when this door is open, it's like, there's some constraints, but you still have this opportunity. The restraints, and the reason why this constraint is here, and it's with their money. It's tied up into some situation with this woman holding a coin here in the reverse. This woman holding a coin here in the reverse reminds me of the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse position when you look at traditional tarot. So whoever this person is, this feminine energy is to you or to your person, they have some financial restrictions when it comes to this person. So there's some type of financial obligation with this person. They definitely feel very unsure in how these things are going to pan out, especially when they're financial issues, because there is something going on. Either this person could be devaluing them or criticizing them, or they got their money tied up into some type of financial affairs, or you or your person may be feeling like they're not valuable enough. This still is all about releasing whatever these toxic energies or connections are and freeing themselves, right? So that they can define who they are. They don't have to be defined by what other people think or feel. But however, they do see you as the path, as the way, and they're going to be more active when pursuing that with you. Okay, spill the tea, spirit, spill the tea. All right, so some love messages for the weekend. Yep, the codependency card is here and it's released. So that they are definitely, those addictions, those codependent energies that they had or you have, you're releasing them. You're making this choice to choose happiness and to heal. You don't want to feel trapped anymore or clouded in your judgment. You're starting to see things from a different perspective. Express yourself, because you haven't been doing that, but you are being guided to express yourself. Go ahead and make these rogenic gestures when it comes to your person, and just stay optimistic about your love life. It will be victorious. That's in the reverse. It's the positive thinking and the faith that's what's going to bring you your connection, or the connection that you actually desire for yourself, right? Also, get to know your person. Spend some time revealing your true self. Who are you? Like, you hide yourself, is what I'm picking up. You wear this mask. Express that to your person, because that's what's going to deepen the bond. The more and more that you can understand each other, the better that you'll be able to endure. I don't want to say endure, because we don't want to endure anything, but you will be able to enjoy your person, your relationships, right? The reconciliation card is here. So there's some reconciliation that's coming back, you guys, and your person or you are definitely going to return in your person's life in this way, where it's something more intimate. You're supporting them. Whatever the connection is that you guys had previously before you had your disruption is what you are going back to. Calling your soulmate, because this person is your soulmate, honey. It's through your prayers, your affirmations, your visualizations, your positive mindset is what brings your person in. This is a divinely ordered connection. Definitely. Thank you. This could be the one. You're going to have to just trust this, okay? Because you already met the romantic partner you see. Love yourself first, okay? Remember always to do that, because it's your self-respect that makes you romantically attractive. All right, so for some of you out here, if you are the other person, even you, if this is you, masculine energy, that is tapped in, love yourself first. Remember to put that love back into you and your own self-respect. And that happens by releasing some of the things that no longer serve you and realizing that you are valuable, that you are enough. But this is something that only you can provide for yourself. This is not something that is given or, by another person. It's confidence. All right, so you're going to have confidence, because that is key to your success. This is where the victory comes in, knowing that you are more than enough, that you are enough. You are enough for your person. You are enough, period. You have this ability and you are successful. There's no such thing as lack, right? Don't let pride get in your way. Don't allow your ego to get in the way. Some of you could be dealing or connected with someone who has a fire sign in their chart. Or they could be a Leo. But however, this is definitely fire sign energy. That can fall in your sun, moon, or rising, or your Venus somewhere in your chart. Thank you. Come on, cards. Thank you. There we go. So you're very close to achieving your goals. So all of these goals that I said that you had set for yourself and you're ready to see the victory in it, you're so close to that. So close to it. So don't give up now. We got this new moon in Virgo that's coming in on the 27th. This gives you the opportunity to do some clearing. Because the end of a tough cycle is approaching for you. You're so very close, like I said. Now, what message do we have to end this? Look into compromise. So some of you are being very stubborn. In order for you to get the scales to balance, you're going to have to compromise. See things from the other person's perspective as well. And as long as you stay in your integrity, things will work out in your favor, right? The scales will tip in your favor, is what Spirit is saying. Decide to make that decision to do that. Now, can you tell me more about this compromise card, Spirit? So when it comes to this offer, because I do have my 6 of Cups here, when it comes to this offer with this person, okay, this is still going with the offer, all right? Because this is about harmony and stability, especially when it comes to whoever this person is that you're dealing with. This is not a new person's energy, all right? Now, this is all about loyalty. And this is something that it seems that you want to offer. The Page of Pentacles is here. You want to manifest this. This is part of your personal goals. You have the motivation to really turn this into reality. Okay? You've been trying to get this idea off the ground for a minute. But it seems like each time that you've tried, with each relationship that you actually invested into, it seems like it didn't work out. This is what causes you to stop trying. But now you have this motivation and you've been working at this, right? You've been focusing on this task, on many tasks is what I'm getting. But you're applying yourself to this, and wow. Spirit is saying, will you learn to trust the divine? Will you learn to trust the universe? And will you learn to trust yourself? Because this is where this test of faith is coming at, especially with this harmony that's in this connection. This is about your self-love, working on your self-love and your self-acceptance, knowing that you are good enough, you are valuable enough, you deserve this. Stop refusing these cups. You're not taking the offers. You're not accepting new opportunities, new invitations to you because you don't feel confident enough in yourself or in this. You turn them away, right? Wow. Compromise. Yes, we know you endured many challenges that have held you back. But you got to remember, you are always connected to source. You are always connected to the universe, right? To the divine. You don't run or operate without a connection to a source, right? This is what gives you this renewed hope. Anything is possible, masculine energy. I think you're noticing that. You got 2 cups in your hand. Well, you got 1 cup in your hand. I don't know what the hell this other item is in his hand. But be ambitious about this. Because there's going to be a resolution. This is about justice. This card has came out already previously before. You're going to get this resolution. A decision is going to be made, and it's going to be fair and just no matter what. These scales are going to balance. And I really feel like this masculine energy is going to do the right thing, because in the past they've been doing things, they've done something that's definitely been immoral that other people just don't see. I mean, this could just be just hiding stuff, hiding those codependent energies, right? Or not owning up to the role that they played in this situation, or that you played in this situation. Not willing to take responsibility. You were doing that before, but that was a lot about ego, being blindfolded. All of that is being released. This is why you weren't giving out this judgment, or your person wasn't, because they were taking this moment to just really reflect. It's a lot of fear that was taking place within your person or in your life. It's all about fear and anxiety. There's some type of anxiety or it could have been. And this is all a part of our mental health too as well. Having anxiety to this degree. It's a lot. But you or your person are releasing this. This anxiety was coming because you weren't trusting the universe, wasn't trusting yourself, wasn't trusting the divine, knowing that you are supported regardless, right? Now you're able to rely on your intuition. You're trying your own inner wisdom to guide you, to help you stay grounded. You're making a decision where before you were not making these decisions. You were stuck or blinded by all of your options. You had a lot of options. You were stuck and blinded by those options, which were causing you to see not the truth. It was all about illusions. And you got to be careful, because you or your person are prone to illusions. These are unrealistic ideas. It's like you are more guided to make your decisions based off of lust, or based off of opportunity, which you think would bring you the biggest opportunity. Page of Wands is here in the upright position. This is your spiritual journey. This is your calling. This is the part, this person is a part of your calling, honey. You got this inspiration and these ideas. Okay, this is calling you. You've been doing things in the wrong energy for so long, and you're hearing this call that it's time for you to change your path. This is why you weren't able to make these choices. But the thing at hand is, like, when you do things unorthodox, it slows you up. The devil gives you all that you desire, but along that comes with that are addictions, oppression, greed, codependencies. Masculine energy, you're coming up here is a Knight of Wands. So you're going to be making some quick decisions. You got a clear vision about what you want, and you're moving forward. There's a lot of sexual energy here too, that I'm picking up. So you're definitely very attracted to your person. Now, you had a third party situation here. This happened when you were in your low vibrational energy. You will ascend. You're a very sociable person. That's all I'm going to say. You or your person is very sociable. Alright? Now, tell us more. I don't really want to get into that toxic energy. Just, we want to keep it light. But, yeah. Whatever was taking place in that third party situation, the Lover's card is here in a reverse position. So, your feelings are not mutual with that person any longer. You're not giving that person your heart. You're realizing that, you're not being rewarded. You missed out on an opportunity, or you feel like you're missing out on an opportunity to go towards your success. What's going to bring you success? What's going to bring you fulfillment? Which will bring you your 9 of Cups. This is why you're coming out of that hermit mode. Okay, where you're ready to come out of solitude and you're ready to move forward. Or some of you could not be taking enough time to do your personal reflection. Create more space for meditation. You can never have enough of the meditation and reflection, because it's all about our evolution of us evolving and growing. Okay, so that you won't feel trapped by your circumstances. You got to release that. Don't be afraid that you're going to lose out on your independence. That's a lie. You got to reflect on your own self-worth and your own self-value, okay? Don't question if you're valuable enough. And this is what has been happening. That's where the anxiety was coming from with your person or with you. Just really not sure because of all of these failed connections, right? you have these personal milestones that you want to reach for yourself. So, but you're not taking these steps. This is where the delay is coming at when it comes to sealing a deal, creating that firm foundation. The card leads around marriage and all of that stuff. However this is going, I'm picking up that you know for sure that this is somebody, yep, the Empress is here, that you're supposed to be with. You know that this is a spiritual connection. You know that this is your soulmate. You know that this is or will lead to marriage if that's what you do. Okay? Now, you got conflict. This masculine energy has conflict. And it's existing or it's brewing. Either way, it's all about conflict with other people. These are external factors. And which I spoke about in the beginning of the reading, this conflict is really about whoever that Queen of Wands was in the reverse position. That has you beat up, but you're resilient. So Spirit is saying that you are resilient. Your person, if this is for your, you ain't this masculine energy, your person is resilient. And they're coming out of that. They were very reluctant to carry through with this, but now they are making these decisions and they're coming out of this sneaky energy and they're moving forward. They're laying their burdens down. Wow. And that's where I'm going to end it. They're going to lay their burdens down. This is a lot of information, so I definitely do pick up on, if you're not already feeling this energy of this happening for you, it's coming. Okay, this is a lot of information here. This probably should be a weekly to you. You understand, covering y'all guys through the whole week. But however, if you do want your own personal read, definitely reach out to me through my IG. Click the link in my bio. It takes you directly to all of my pages. Just look for my webpage, and that will take you to my site where you can book a reading. Pay attention to the details in that, because it'll give you directions on what you need to do in order for me to deliver your reading. Now, make sure you like, subscribe, and share if you're feeling my vibe, most definitely, okay? Hopefully, you did get enough information. This is a collective. I get it as personal as I possibly can. This is why I give you so much information, okay? But as I put my energy back into you, thank you for putting your energy back into me. The energy exchange is amazing, because when you hit that like button or that subscribe button, it pushes my videos through the YouTube world. So thank you so much for your support. You have an awesome weekend and be safe. Peace.